FairPoint Communications is a telecommunications company and technology services company. We're located in Manchester, New Hampshire. Our executive leadership had asked us to look into building data centers in this building. The OptiCool design around here was not really heard of. So we had built out part of a data center. We went with the conventional way of cooling. We had ceiling height issues, we had raised floor issues, we had all kinds of different challenges that we had to get over. I went to OptiCool. We met with the people there, we saw their factory, and just that in itself was pretty much a sale for me. Typical data center is hot aisle, cold aisle cooling. In order to do that, you need room for airflow. The OptiCool system provides a way to get rid of all that.
I've been in the business for about 25 years and never seen anything more simple or more logical, really. As the heat leaves the electronics, it goes through the OptiCool system. It rejects the heat into the refrigerant, and then cooler air is expelled right into your room. So essentially, you're using your heat load to cool the room.
We have a data center that's starting from scratch, and we're filling it with cabinets as we go. At the beginning, we were able to cool one cabinet. We're not running a 30-ton crack unit with all these compressors running. As we go, we just add a cabinet and we just plug it into the OptiCool and it takes over. It's scaling along as opposed to a conventional way where we're cooling the whole space. The OptiCool stuff is all exposed, and if we need to go in and add a rack or add cooling to that room, it's as simple as plugging in a hose. There's no dust, there's no metal filings, there's no construction work going on in there, and none of the other customers are affected by a new customer moving in.
I spend a lot more time in the conventional room dealing with hot spots and even cold spots from time to time, and cycling compressors and just all kinds of things that come along with mechanical cooling. And we don't have that in the OptiCool because it's just a pump that pumps the refrigerant out and comes back with the heat already in it.
Some of our customers did not want to spend the money on a full rack, so we wanted to provide them with a half a rack, but it still needed to be secure. We couldn't just decide that they were going to get a half a rack and another customer could access their equipment. OptiCool came back to us with a system that was split down the middle and everything was secure. In our future build-outs, now that we've seen it in action, OptiCool will be our method going forward. The advantages are, for me, maintenance, scalability, just the fact that I don't have to reinvent the wheel every time something is going to go in that room. A lot of people that I talk to, once they understand the system, they say, I can't believe this wasn't used before.